So we are hoping that your Thanksgiving travel is done, but AAA expects more than 834,000 Coloradans to drive at least 50 miles or more for some good Thanksgiving eating. Interstates are clear tonight, but the side streets, they're kind of a different story.
Yeah, I would say so. Y'all are salty about the side streets. I mean, like salty enough that if we just ground up your comments and spread them over the streets, they would be in better shape tonight.
Well, that's a pretty good idea.
Yeah.
So why isn't every street perfectly plowed the way we'd want them to be? 9 News reporter Jennifer Meckles went in search for answers for us tonight, and she's live in Denver.
Let me give it to you guys this way. It's a holiday week, right? We can all come together on one thing. There's a lot of frustration out there about what the conditions of the roads are. Not terrible, but some places people think could be quite a bit better. So just a quick little turn of show you what we're looking at here. This is Spear Boulevard. We're not far from 9 News at all, actually, just across the street. And still have that filmy kind of, that like one little small layer of snow, but people seem to be managing it pretty well. I'm looking at these cars passing, nobody's struggling yet. If that should change, we will let you know. But I wanted to let everybody know we hear you. We hear your complaints. And so we have reached out to a couple of cities today just to ask them, how does this work? How do you make these decisions?
Why are the roads in such bad condition? One person asked. The storm ended yesterday. This is ridiculous. Hashtag do better. Colorado, you lit up our inboxes and social media pages this week, sounding off from Denver, Boulder, Longmont, and more. Colorado sucks at plowing snow. It's so dangerous. I don't know why it's such a problem here. Could learn a lesson or two from Utah, who clears snow fast and salts the roads nicely. Well, I can't speak for Utah, but we did reach out to several Colorado cities to ask about snow plowing and road treatment procedures. Denver has 68 big plows plus 36 smaller residential plows. Aurora has 49, Boulder 17, Thornton 16, plus 9 pickups with blades. All of them say they worked around the clock this week. Main streets always take first priority, residential streets after that, these cities tell us. Plows were still running routes in some cities on Wednesday. Denver also told us, given the amount of snow that fell, followed by cold temperatures, it's going to take some time to rebound from this storm. Aurora has a color-coded snow removal priority map you can find online. City officials responded to both compliments and complaints on the Aurora City Hall Facebook page this week. When one woman wasn't happy about conditions at Hamden and Tower, Aurora told her the road is the condition that it should be after it has been plowed and will continue to melt as the day processes. So whether you're in Commerce City, on Colfax, or in North Glen/Alaska, you're not alone waiting on either a plow, a chemical, or maybe just the sunshine to clear the road ahead.
A lot of these cities tell me that the chemical treatment, that has a lot to do with this too, both before and after snow has fallen, and whether or not there is rain as well, and whether that could wash certain treatments off the road. So one thing I thought was interesting today that I learned from Aurora, I'm not sure if you guys know this at home, but this was news to me, is we were talking on the phone about how deep they might scoop the snow, you know, how low to the ground they plow. And Aurora told me that they don't go all the way to the asphalt for a reason. So if you're wondering why there looks to be a little snow on the road, that can be by design. They said if they go all the way to the asphalt and then you have snow around it that melts, that can create black ice once it freezes, like now at night when it's super cold outside, and that's not safe either. So again, there's a process, there's a procedure, they're following it. We know this is not something that 100% of people are going to be happy 100% of the time, but a lot of folks are reaching out to us and letting us know what they think about it today.
Yeah, I've seen that technique where they'll leave like 6 to 8 inches on the top, you know, just give you a little
thick layer.
Give you a little cushion, you know, so you don't get that black ice.
I don't think that's quite what they meant.
Yeah. Well, now we know. Now we know. All right. Thank you,
little
Jennifer.
layer.
All right. It's a dark night
Just a
out there.
little
Be
layer.
safe. All right.
Yeah, of course.